Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, guys. It has been a while since I have been on the internet, on social media, doing videos and things of that nature. So I'm coming back full force. It's the day after Thanksgiving. I am grateful, thankful for this year. It has been a very prosperous year for both Blanks by Woo and J Woo Creations. So I do thank you all for your support and your continuous orders in supporting our business. Again, today we're just coming in just to say hello because it has been, like I said, it has been a while since we have posted anything on YouTube, on our page, as far as any videos and things go. I just want to kind of give an insight, kind of what we have been doing since we have not been on the web. We have expanded our business a little bit. We did make a huge investment purchase. We bought the BN20. So we have been doing heat transfers, stickers. We're going to start doing banners and things of that nature. So I will be back sometime in December to show you the printed banner. Hopefully I'll be able to design that with you guys in Photoshop. And then we can get that printed and I can show you how to hang and things of that nature, show you what all we can do. Well, today is mainly going to be about heat transfers that we do with the Roland BN20. Depending on how you purchase them, as of right now, I only have them on my website as the items are already basically weeded out for you. However, you can buy them unweeded if you like for a cheaper price, and you can weed it yourself. But just be mindful that we are not responsible for any issues, any errors, or anything that happens once you choose to do it yourself. So I just wanted to come in briefly, talk about that, show you a few things. As stated, our printer is a true ECO-Solvent printer, meaning it's not converted. It is made with true ECO-Solvent inks. I want to say it's Max 2 inks. So they stick, no color loss when you wash it or anything. Also, the vinyl that I use, it is very thin. I have been doing this for a few months now, and I also used to do DTF. I stopped DTF because of the maintenance. I just could not take control of the maintenance. The whites just constantly kept clogging for no reason. No matter how much I cleaned, it happened. I didn't want to replace dampers constantly doing the lines. It was just too much for me to handle. So I went away from DTF. I do outsourcing for DTF, but now I do in-house HTV pressing. And when I say the vinyl is not horrible, it kind of fits like a DTF because they say, oh, DTF gives this very flat print. Yeah, it gives a flat print, but you also feel it. No matter what you do, you're going to feel it because it is made like a powder. That powder turns into a plastic. So same thing. But this is just an example of one of the shirts that I've done for a client. He just wanted a basic t-shirt with a photo put on it of some type of boxing. Cool. This is HTV. Like, there, you can't feel the line. You can see like it's ingrained into the fabric. You see the lines in the fabric, like it sticks. And my boyfriend, he's my biggest client, of course. He's my biggest supporter. He wears a lot of the t-shirts. I tested out on him first just to make sure that everything does go as planned. And he has a shirt that he washes clothes constantly, but he has a shirt that he has worn and washed and dried a number of times, and it has not lifted up. However, there's some DTF prints they have already lifted. So yeah, but we do use Stahl's Stahl's vinyl to press this. This is an example of a print as well. I'm doing a reprint for him. He wanted bigger, so I made it bigger, up to 20 inches. But this is a 10-inch high, and it's kind of crooked right now because I didn't paste it well. I just did it late night. But this is it. That's one HTV print. This is another one. HTV print. Here's another one. Like, they look really, really nice. HTV print, cut out, colored. Like, I can even show you without the white border, without the background. They print out very nice, very thin. It sounds like paper. Look at this. And there's vinyl sitting on here, and it still sounds like paper. So that's how thin my vinyl is. So don't let anybody tell you different, that you must purchase DTF. If you don't like DTF, we have another solution for you. This is the back side of it. Very thin vinyl. But it comes like this with the back side paper attached to it. You basically just pull it off, apply it to your t-shirt, press. Boom, 10 seconds, you're done. So now we're going to press one. The heat press is heated. So let's go. So I'll clear off my workstation here. Depending on how you purchase your DTF, depending on how you purchase your ECO-Solvent transfers, these are the tools that you will need. I'm going to provide you with the transfer no matter what. However, you will also need some transfer paper. I do not provide transfer paper to you. This is something that you will have to purchase on your own if you choose to go with the cheaper service. When I first started out, I was using this here, which is, if you hear, it's very thick, plastic laminate. This is the scissor brand. I don't like it at all. Very thick. It came in a very, very tight curl. So that's why when I use it, I have to sit there and play with it and press it out, and I don't have time. So I did do my research, invested, looked around, and found this brand. Crisco Craft. Bought it directly from them. Got it like 2 or 3 days. Boom. This is a 50-foot roll. 50 feet. 50 feet. So it's going to last me for a while. Or at least until, you know, boom, boom, boom. Orders coming. But this is directly for heat transfer only. You can make pattern vinyls with it. I can sell you a pattern vinyl. If you have a pattern that you want to make as a vinyl, I can make it for you. Send it to you. 12 inches, cut, pre-done with your strip on it. So you pull it, cut it, whatever you need to do. Cool. But this is my favorite. Although you see it is folded, it is very, very lightweight compared to this one. So this is always my to-go brand. And it also has your little markers on there, little tickers on there, so they kind of help you cut a straight line as well. The transfer that we will be pressing today is already done. It's going to be the grit one that you saw earlier. So we're just going to put this on a t-shirt for my customer. Give me just a second, guys. Going back to the materials and things that you will need for your transfer, as stated, you need the transfer itself, which I will provide to you if you purchase from me directly. You can buy that either weeded out already, or you can buy it unweeded. Unweeded, I'll probably do a small sale, about $5 for those, and then the other ones will be at $6. So you can save $1 or $2 by doing it yourself, or you can have me do that for you. Your call. Another thing that I do recommend, like I said, you have to have your heat transfer paper. And then I also recommend parchment paper. A lot of people say, hey, go get a T-seal, get a T-seal. Well, I ain't got $50 to spend on a T-seal sheet. So I make do with what I have to do, because I've already invested a lot in the business. And now I'm trying to find ways to cut some of those costs. So what I do, parchment paper. Parchment paper is my best friend. Parchment paper basically pushes that print down into the fabric even more, so it does stick. So when I say, hey, did you see how the vinyl stuck to the fabric? That's what I'm meaning. Like, you'll be able to see the lines of the fabric coming through the actual vinyl. So what I'm doing right now, I'm just pre-pressing my shirt. I have my temperature set for my heat press at 325, and I do for 12 seconds. Some people choose to do a quick tack application. I just don't know if I should trust that as yet, as I have yet to test that theory out. But you can do a quick tack, low heat application of this if that is what you choose to do. But not me. So if you choose to do that, I think you go down to like 280 for like 7 seconds, something really, really quick. And I just don't feel like it adheres like it needs to during that particular time frame. So I'm just going to make sure I got all my bubbles out. Look like I got a few in my design because I didn't transfer it over well. All right. So that's that. We're just going to release it from the paper. What I do fold my designs in half to try to find that center point. A lot of people don't, but I do. It makes my life easier. So now I'm just going to go down 3 inches on my design, on my t-shirt from the collar. About right here. Look at my top point. And that is perfect. All right. And it's a quick, easy, boom, ready to press. Since I have a 16 by 20 press, I'm just going to do this a long way as it is a 13-inch print. So I'm just going to make sure I get everything on there. Be sure that you do cover it with your Teflon sheet, just because I don't want the plastic to be melted to my plating. So I just want to make sure I, cover everything. Like I said, 10, 15, 12 seconds is what I do. And these will be a hot peel. So as soon as it's ready, move your Teflon sheet, hot peel it. I need to get more parchment paper. Word of advice as well, do not use wax paper in your heat press. Wax paper has wax on the back side. Don't do it. Boom. You can save these papers. So once you use your transfer paper, I just basically put it right back on. Oh, I burnt myself. I usually put it right back on the carrier sheet. So I use it for another in-house design. So I just don't keep wasting paper. Because as you know, as a crafter, materials add up. Because we buy because we think we need, and we buy. So reapply that, and I'm going to take my t-shirt off and show you how that looks. If I can get my paper back on like I want it. This is good enough. Yeah, that's done. Basically put that under my cutting mat. T-shirt. Here's what it looks like right now. Some of the fibers have blended in, some of them have not. So we're just going to basically put that Teflon sheet on top of it and push it on out some more. And then we'll be done with this one. Do it for another 10 seconds. 325, just filling in that design. And we are done. And that is how quick and easy transfers can be applied. I've done talking. I've done everything within this 12-minute conversation. And now we have the perfect t-shirt. Merry Christmas. Georgia rules, go dog. Woo! Let's see it. That Georgia dog sitting on that toilet on the floor because we shitted on them. And then you got Alabama here. We on your neck. We on your neck. We standing on business. You see it? Get y'all today. Have a good one.